Good evening. I'm Beth Farnsworth.
And I'm CJ Ward. We begin at 5 o'clock with ways to protect your home and everything in it during heat waves just like this one.
And home insurance experts have advice that everybody should consider. News Channel reporter Karen Cruz Orduña joins us live now in Santa Barbara with some details for us. Karen.
Hey there, Beth and CJ. That's right. So the most important thing here is to have the right insurance policy, especially those in high-risk areas. Fire insurance coverage in California is getting more and more difficult. That includes in Santa Barbara County.
Because of the increase of wildfires, they're not covering it anymore.
Now, home insurance experts have some advice to homeowners on how to select the right fire insurance policy. Number one is to ask questions.
So you have to ask the right questions. What changes have occurred to my insurance policy since my last renewal? What endorsements and exclusions have been added to my policy that I may or may not be aware of?
Experts say it is important to stay on top of those changes.
Now, because of the increase of wildfires, they're not covering it anymore. So it may be covered inside of your insurance policy, but if they add an endorsement, which is basically in addition to the policy that says that wildfires are not covered, then whatever's in the policy, it doesn't matter. It's the endorsement that trumps that, and that ultimately matters.
Santa Barbara County Fire says as we are on fire season, having an evacuation plan is just as important as preparing for a fire near your home.
If the kids are at school, who's going to pick up the kids, right? Having constant communication during those days where maybe a fire could be predicted, right? Due to weather and sundowners as well. And practicing that thought process with your family, throughout the year is very important.
Now, Beth and CJ, you did mention this earlier about heat and winds. Well, that does bring an increase of a fire danger. And on top of that, the Santa Barbara County Fire Department is monitoring this closely and, as always, is monitoring the weather. But for now, live in Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter Karen Cruz Orduña. Beth and CJ, back to you.